Welcome, YouTube world. Welcome to Netta 27 Sports Channel. My name is Amin. Today is April the 14th. Today I'm talking boxing. The title of this video is Teddy Atlas, Criticism of Shakur Stevenson, Fair or Foul. That's the topic of this video. I wanted to respond to the tweet that Teddy Atlas put out during the Shakur Stevenson fight this past Saturday when he moved up to lightweight to fight Yoshina in a WBC title eliminator. Teddy Atlas, Hall of Fame boxing trainer, put out a tweet saying Shakur Stevenson is boring. He's going to go watch the Fendura fight that was on another channel. Saying he also put out a tweet saying that Shakur Stevenson need to fight top guys. So I want to respond to those tweets that Hall of Fame boxing trainer Teddy Atlas put out, and I want to be real clear. Anybody in the Hall of Fame, I got a measure of respect for, including Teddy Atlas, a measure of respect. Not much more. Not much more, because anybody who really knows boxing would not be criticizing Shakur Stevenson for being boring. Any of you who watched this past Saturday's fight between Shakur Stevenson and Yoshina saw the skills on display of Shakur Stevenson. You saw his offensive firepower with him dropping Yoshina twice during the fight and eventually stopping him in the 6th round by the referee. TKO win for Shakur Stevenson, once again unbeaten. And the young man just keeps going up and up in the pound for pound list. He's top 3, in my opinion, pound for pound. So I don't know what certain people like to see. I guess certain people like to see the throwbacks like Arturo Gatti, guys who had a lot of offense and very little defense. I guess that's what guys like Teddy Atlas want to see. But to me, for you to be a Hall of Fame boxing trainer, you should know better than to open your mouth and criticize one of the best fighters in the world, a pound-for-pound fighter, 2-time champion, silver medalist in the last Olympics. I don't know what more you would expect out of a guy with those credentials that Shakur Stevenson has. I don't know what you're looking at in regard to what you see in a top pound-for-pound fighter who has exceptional defense and exceptional offense as well. Maybe not knockout power, but respectable power, which Shakur Stevenson has. Extremely fast hands, exceptional defense once again. I don't know what some of these older guys, these so-called experts and trainers, I don't know what more do you want to see. Do you want to see average, barely above average, or the best? I prefer to see the best. Shakur Stevenson is one of the best fighters in the world, pound for pound, no doubt about it. And he showed it this past Saturday. All of his skills, abilities. You saw defense and you saw exceptional offense, as you have seen in the majority of his fights. So, where I part ways with Teddy Atlas, I think it's something more than just Shakur Stevenson being boring. I think it's borderline something else. And, you can read between the lines and get my drift in regard to what I'm saying. I know the exciting fighters in boxing like Tank Davis, Earl Spence Jr., Bud Crawford. These guys display boxing ability and knockouts, and I'm all for that as well. But I'm also a purist when it comes to the sport of boxing. I want to see exceptional guys who have defense, technique, combination punching, use of the jab, and defense. And if that's what you want to see, and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in boxing. That's Shakur Stevenson, and that's also Devin Haney as well. So, Teddy Atlas, you can miss me with your stupid criticisms of Shakur Stevenson, and that's what they are, stupid. You are entitled to your opinion, but as a boxing trainer, you should know better than to open your mouth or tweet such ignorance that Shakur Stevenson is boring, and you rather go watch Sebastian Fedora, who got knocked out this past Saturday. Yeah, Sebastian Fedora is an offensive fighter, comes forward, throws a lot of punches, don't have much defense. And that defense, whatever much defense he had, failed him this past Saturday night because he got knocked the fuck out. If you want to see a dominant performance by one of the best fighters in the world, you tuned in to ESPN to watch one of the best fighters in the world, Shakur Stevenson, dominate a top-rated lightweight. He wasn't no pushover. He wasn't no setup. All the other top lightweights like Isaac Cruz, William Zepeda turned down fights to fight Shakur Stevenson. So this wasn't no cherry pick here. The other guys turned the fight down with Shakur Stevenson. So far as him fighting top guys and all that other stupid nonsense, he fought a top guy who was in the, I believe, ranked number 6. He was still in the top 10. That's who Shakur Stevenson fought this past Saturday night. He dominated a top 10 lightweight contender. So he is one of the top guys. And the guys above him didn't want no smoke with Shakur Stevenson, and that's why he didn't fight one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So Teddy Atlas, you need to get your facts straight before you start running your mouth or tweeting your little stupid comments on Twitter. You need to get your facts straight, my man. I know you're getting older, but I think you're a little bit smarter than that. You've been around the game a lot. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You know, nobody want to fight Shakur Stevenson, but Yoshina stepped up. To his credit, he stepped up. He's a top lightweight, one of the top 10 lightweights. So that's who Shakur Stevenson fought, and that's why Shakur Stevenson fought him, because the other guys turned him down. So miss me with these stupid "he need to fight the top guys" comments. You know, do your research before you run your mouth or put on any more stupid tweets about Shakur Stevenson, who is one of the best fighters, pound for pound, in the world. And he showed again why Saturday night when he dominated Yoshina and stopped him in 6 rounds. So you can go watch Fedora get knocked out. That's cool. But Fedora is not a 2-time champion. He's not a silver medalist. And he's not top 5 pound for pound, or top 3, or top 10, whatever. So you want to go watch B-level fighters, so be it. You entitled to do that. But don't dare criticize the A-level fighters, the top pound for pound fighters who's putting the work in and looking damn good doing it, like Shakur Stevenson. So Teddy Atlas, you can miss me with these stupid criticisms of yours. If you don't want to see Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney, it's your right. Don't watch them fight, but just keep your mouth shut. Both of these men are undefeated and they're champions. So that's all I got to say in regard to the response to Teddy Atlas' criticism of Shakur Stevenson. Is it fair or foul? It's definitely foul and very ignorant. And some people show their ignorance when they open their mouth. And unfortunately for Teddy Atlas, that's what he did this past weekend with his dumbass tweet that he put out on Shakur Stevenson on Twitter. So that's what I got to say. Welcome once again coming to the channel. My name is Aminetta. This is Net 27, where I talk boxing, no cap. No cap. I talk straight boxing, NBA basketball, professional football. Feel free to hit the like button, leave your comments. I will respond, be respectful. That's all I got. Peace.